Don't let this beautiful sunny day deceive you. There is still water flowing. Annie, talk to us a little bit about what we're doing out here today.
So this is Outfall A at the Twin Oaks landfill. We're required to test the stormwater after significant rain events to see if there's any contaminants or heavy metals that have flowed from the landfill itself into the surrounding waters of the U.S. around the landfill.
And so obviously for the purpose of this video, we're filming it's beautiful and sunny because we didn't want to get rained on, but you were out here when it was pouring rain the other day. Talk to us about what that experience is like for you when you have to be out here when it's storming.
Yeah, so it can get a little dicey, I'm not going to lie. I just try to get out here. Obviously, if it's not suitable conditions, it's too dangerous, the rainfall's too heavy, there's lightning, there's for some reason snow or ice or something that makes it dangerous, I'm not going to go collect the sample. But if it's just raining and the water's flowing and I'm able to get a sample, I'll put on my rain gear, come out here and collect the sample for lab testing.
So Annie, when we talk about collecting samples, what does that actually entail for you?
Yeah, so our contractor that we take our bottles to and our water samples to for testing, they give us sample bottles that we take. It's called a grab sample. You grab a sample, and I'll try to fill up a water bottle as much as I can and then divvy it out between their different containers that have different preservatives in it to test for the different contaminants that they're testing for. And so I'll get my bottles and I'll carefully make my way down there, sometimes knee deep in water and mud, grab as much of a water sample as I can, divvy it out, go back and get more if I need to, and then move on to the next site. Ideally, we want to get it where the water is flowing off site to see if there's contaminants in the water that are leaving the property.
Got it.
So that's kind of the theory here. So landfill's that way, off site's that way. Pretty much just go down there and get as much of a sample as you can fill up in a bottle, and then we'll divvy it up theoretically with our other bottles. And so this is a pretty clean sample. There's not...
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, there's not any soil floating. There's no leaf litter floating. Pretty good sample. So ideally that's what we want. And so like I said, we divvy this up into the different containers with the preservatives, take it to Aquatech, and they'll test it for the different contaminants that we've got going on.
And then if there is an issue, we hear back, and is there a change that we make? Or?
Yeah, so ideally this is kind of where our permit comes into play. We'll make different adjustments to our erosion control and that type of thing. Obviously, if we need to clean out this creek, we can do that. Get some of the leaf litter out of the way. If there's trash, we'll pick it up. And that type of thing. So, yeah, it's really just a good way to get an idea of what pollutants are possibly entering the waterway. And we typically don't have any issues with that.